Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin sayyidina Muhammadin wal alihi wa hasbihi ajmain amma ba'du. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Suendar. I am from the Department of Pharmacy, Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science, Universitas Islam Bandung. I would like to thank LPPM Unisba for funding our research and to the CIRES 2020 committee who gave the opportunity to present our research result. So let me to share screen. This is the title of our research. Can rose apple leaves be developed as a natural anti-leukorrhea? And this is the member of our research team, Riz Nur Wahidah from from Department of Statistics, Yani Krishnamurti from Department of Pharmacy, and Mila Lestariani Ridwan, Widya Lestari, Dini Mardiani, and Nisa Fitriani, also from Department of Pharmacy, Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science, Universitas Islam Bandung. As we know, Indonesia, with a tropical climate, allows the growth of various of pathogenic fungi so that fungal infection have a high prevalence. Fungal infection with a high prevalence include vaginal discharge or leukorrhea caused by Candida albicans. Currently, many antifungal drugs have been used to treat leukorrhea. Based on safety evaluation, these drugs cause adverse side effects. There have been many cases of resistance to the use of these antifungal drugs. One of the efforts made to overcome this problem is to develop antifungal drugs from natural ingredients. Apple rose or Eugenia aqueum Bohm F. Alston leaves are thought to have antifungal properties because they contain flavonoid compounds and have been shown to have activity on the fungi Pittosporum ovale. A study was conducted with the aim of proving the activity of apple rose leaves of the fungus that causes leukorrhea from Candida albicans, and determining the value of the minimum inhibitory concentration, or MIC, of apple rose leaves to Candida albicans. And the novelty of our research is proving that apple rose leaves have the potential to be developed into natural anti-leukorrhea drugs. And this is the methods of our research. Anti-leukorrhea activity test was performed on Candida albicans in vitro. All stages were carried out by aseptic technique. The activity test was carried out by the agar diffusion method using the well technique with various test concentrations. The antifungal activity was expressed by MIC, or minimum inhibitory concentration. MIC determination is carried out by determining the lowest concentration which still causes an inhibition zone. The indicator of achievement in antifungal activity is the formation of a growth inhibition zone. The achievement indicator in the determination of MIC is the obtaining of the lowest concentration that can cause an inhibition zone. And this is the scheme of our method. And we determine the MIC agar this diffusion method and whole techniques by PANS criteria. And this is the results and discussion. We can see from this table that N-hexane fraction shows the highest activity because the MIC from N-hexane fraction is the lowest, 0.13%. Actually the same with the MIC from ethyl acetate fraction. But the inhibition zone diameter from N-hexane fraction is longer than from ethyl acetate fraction. So the N-hexane fraction of apple rose leaf shows the highest activity. Actually, all the test materials, extract ethanol, N-hexane fraction, ethyl acetate fraction, and water fraction have activity to Candida albicans. But the highest activity was shown by the N-hexane and ethyl acetate fraction because had the lowest inhibitory concentration values, 0.13% respectively. According to the average diameter of the inhibition zone, the N-hexane fraction shows the higher activity than ethyl acetate fraction because it produced the inhibition zone with the largest diameter, 12.2, and the standard of deviation was 0.09 millimeter based on 3 measurements. And this is the table of fungal growth inhibitory activity category. PAN criteria. The antifungal activity on the hexane fraction at a concentration of 0.13% is classified as a high activity because it produces an inhibition zone diameter higher than 6 mm. The antifungal activity of apple rose leaf is due to the flavonoid compound. The effect of flavonoids is to inhibit the formation of cell biofilm synthesis. Cell biofilm synthesis is protective for fungal cells against toxic materials from outside. This is flavonoid. Flavonoid inhibit the formation of cell biofilm synthesis from Candida albicans. Flavonoids dissolve in hot water and alcohol. Several types of compounds in the flavonoid class are insoluble in water. The composition of the flavonoid group compounds is more likely to be in high concentration in the N-hexane fraction, which is a non-polar fraction. The N-hexane fraction produces a higher effect than the ethanol extract and the polar fraction, water fraction. The MIC value for Candida albicans from the N-hexane fraction was similar than the semi-polar fraction, ethyl acetate fraction. So it is possible for flavonoids to dissolve in semi-polar compounds too. And this is the conclusion of our research. Apple rose leaves have the potential to be developed into natural anti-leucorrhea preparations. Ethanol extract, N-hexane fraction, ethyl acetate fraction, and water fraction showed growth inhibition activity of Candida albicans with a MIC of 1, 0.13, 0.13, and 16% weight for volume respectively. The test material from apple rose leaves, which has the best potential as a natural anti-leucorrhea, is the N-hexane fraction. The ethyl acetate fraction is also feasible to be developed as a natural anti-leucorrhea because it had the same MIC value as the N-hexane fraction, although it produced a narrower zone of inhibition in the growth of Candida albicans. And this is the references that had been used to support our research. So thank you very much for your nice attention. Billahi fissabil haq. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.